Hello, I'm Kevin Grimes, CEO and Chief Investment Officer at Grimes & Company. I'm here with another installment of the Bitcoin Diaries. Today is December 12th after the close. Remember that this is not specific investment advice. If you're looking for specific investment advice regarding Bitcoin or really any other investment, you should seek counsel from a professional investor or a financial advisor. You can always reach out to a financial advisor, Grimes & Company, on the grimesco.com website. So remember the tools we're using to evaluate the attractiveness of Bitcoin on in any given day. We rely on trend following techniques. We have a proprietary trend following score. We use digital signal processing technology, the same technology that's in your cell phone, to help find the clear voice signal. We use to help find a clear trend signal. And so we'll be using a trend score. We'll also be using, as always, our cycle score to help us determine if there's a potential turning point coming for Bitcoin at any given time. And we'll also use the relative strength index, which is an oscillator to help us determine strength and also potential overbought and oversold points in the market that could help us pinpoint change in direction. And we'll use other technical analysis tools such as distribution ranges and trend lines and moving averages. But on to the analysis of Bitcoin for this week. So really, there is nothing new from this week to last week. In fact, Bitcoin is up only just about 1% over the 5-year period. It's had some lumpy days with there was a couple 3 and 4% moves this week. Not a lot of progress made. I'm going to share my chart. Looking at our chart here at Bitcoin, you can see that the trend score in yellow remains decidedly negative territory, same as last week. You can also see that the cycle score that helps determine potential turning points for Bitcoin has been signaling for the last month or so, and Bitcoin continues to not really respond much to that indicator so far. On a relative strength basis, the RSI bottomed back here in late November, so about maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and that's also when Bitcoin's price bottomed. But even though RSI has is still at a weak point, even though it's recovered a bit, Bitcoin's price still hasn't responded much, and we obviously remain well outside of the multi-year uptrend range that Bitcoin had been in up until several months ago. So we're at a point now where Bitcoin's in a little bit of a precarious situation. Perhaps it's a good buying opportunity. I'd like to see some follow through from these levels if that's the case. And also, if any further weakness here, perhaps a move below 85,000 would be not good. That would be breaking the current low from a couple weeks ago. That would be a technical negative, and would raise concerns for a renewed downward move for Bitcoin. So right now we do remain above that point, bouncing along at the bottom. We're recommending a wait and see posture right now for new money to be put to work in Bitcoin. We would like to see Bitcoin prove itself and see resumption of an uptrend or at least some stability here before allocating meaningfully. We just don't want to see investors get in front of the potential another leg down. So although these prices are very attractive, I think in the grand scheme, with the prospect for a break of this level, this 85,000 level, not too far away, we recommend a wait and see on a scale of 1 to 7, with 1 being the worst and 7 being the best opportunity, 4 being a neutral posture. Right now, we are scoring Bitcoin at a 2, same as last week and same as the week before. So we're entering the holiday season the next couple of weeks. It'll be interesting to see how Bitcoin responds between that and then into next year. We'll be updating the blog and updating this video series if there's anything meaningful in the next couple weeks. So I hope everyone enjoys the holidays. I hope everyone stays safe, and hopefully we end up, the new year brings us a wonderful buying opportunity for a very interesting asset with Bitcoin in the new year. We will see. And in the meanwhile, if you're looking for an advisor, you're looking for specific investment advice, remember you can always reach one of our advisors through the gramsco.com website. So thank you very much. Everyone, be well.